Carry On is out on Netflix, new thriller directed by Collet-Serra, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, whose track record includes Jungle Cruise and Black Adam, of which neither was very good. This stars Taron Egerton and Jason Bateman, and apparently was the single most watched Netflix movie in 2024. Taron Egerton plays Ethan, a TSA agent working at LAX airport, who in recent years has become kind of a loser. He doesn't have ambition or a plan to move up, do something with his life, change careers or improve his current one. But with his wife now being pregnant, he tries to find and reawaken some fire within himself. He shows up to work on Christmas Eve and then gets a phone call from an unknown terrorist played by Jason Bateman, informing him that his wife is being targeted by a sniper and can die at any moment, and the only way to save her and himself is to cooperate and help ensure that a certain briefcase containing, or rather a suitcase containing dangerous cargo gets on a certain plane. Ethan then tries to navigate the situation, navigate the tightrope of cooperating enough to survive, yet also trying to find a way out of the situation so that he can thwart the terrorist plan and save the day. So this was unexpectedly fun and well done, mostly well done, kind of reminiscent of the original Die Hard, not only because of the setup of an everyman going up against professional criminal crew, but also because it takes place over Christmas. And for about 3/4 of the film, it is reasonably well made and well acted, tense thriller. Yes, it does take many liberties with the reality of the airport security and sort of safety protocols. I think if it was fully realistic, then the movie would have ended in about 15 minutes or so. So you kind of have to accept the plot holes and the little stupidities here and there. Thankfully, the two lead actors carry the momentum forward. Taron Egerton has yet to turn in a bad performance, and in this role he keeps his standard. He's very good at playing this stressed out guy who's way in over his head and who does have the capability to perhaps rise to the occasion and save others, but he needs to sort of dig deep within himself and get through all the layers of the sort of apathetic self-doubt build-up from over the years to get there. Jason Bateman is incredibly entertaining as the villain. He's got an amazing voice and his lines are eloquent, intelligent, menacing, but also weirdly charming at the same time. I thought it was a great decision to have the two characters meet face to face pretty early on. I expected they wouldn't until the climax of the movie, but the film sort of drops that pretty quickly, which I think elevates the tension even further. My two complaints would be this. One, the chemistry between Egerton and Sofia Carson, who plays his wife, is absolutely non-existent. Not once did I think any of them cares about the other, and as such it was difficult for me to buy into the central motivation for Ethan. In fact, I'd say there's probably more sexual chemistry, sexual tension between the two male leads than the supposed married couple, so there you have it. Secondly, and this is worse, I mentioned that the film is good for about 3/4 of its runtime. Well, the final quarter throws all remaining logic and reason and sense of reality to the wind and opts for a higher action finale, which I thought was stupid, unnecessary, and badly written. So I did kind of check out there. Also, there's a car scene, car fight scene, I suppose. It's not really a car chase, happening right as we go into the climax. It happens on the highway leading to LAX. Looks just god awful. The CGI there stands out like a sore thumb. So yeah, the movie doesn't quite manage to stick the landing, which is sad because as imperfect as it was, I felt this was a solid and competent thriller right up until the final act, where it suddenly goes from good to just alright, for really no good reason.